What is the will of God? Who goes to church here? Who goes to church? Everybody goes to church. All right, since we're all churchgoers, who can tell me what is the will of God? It says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Can you tell me what the will of God is?
Commandment.
Ah, very good. So he said what?
Commandment.
So he just said the will of God is his commandment. Give me Psalm chapter 40 verse 8. Read.
The book of Psalms chapter 40 verse 8.
Read.
I delight to do thy will, O my God. Yea, thy law is within my heart.
So King David says, I delight. All of our delight is to do God's will. Which is his what? Which is his what? His commandments. So the will of God is to keep his commandments. This is what this whole thing is about. This is what our whole existence on this earth is about. Is to fear God and keep his commandments. So when it says read now, go back to that.
Matthew chapter 6 verse 10.
Read.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
So it's God's kingdom, Christ's kingdom will come. His will be done. What is the will? His laws, statutes, and commandments. Is God's will being done on this earth? No. God's will is not being done on this earth because God is not on this earth. The proper understanding of God is not on this earth. That's why we must teach the will of God. And by teaching the will of God, and by converting, keeping God's commandment, we administer the kingdom. So every time we teach one, we reach one, and you start to keep the commandment, that's one step closer to the kingdom. Because the reason why we fell is because we broke God's commandment, and we lost the kingdom of heaven. So